Can you imagine a world without telephones? Picture a day starting without your alarm clock app, no quick morning call to a loved one, no catch-up with friends over a call during your coffee break. Imagine businesses unable to communicate instantly, emergency services hindered by lack of immediate contact. Indeed, the telephone has taken a pivotal role in shaping our daily routines and professional lives, bridging distances with a simple dial. So, have you ever wondered how this important device came to be? The journey of the telephone begins in the mid-19th century. It was a time of innovation, and a man named Alexander Graham Bell was at the forefront of this wave. In the year 1876, Bell patented a device that would forever change the way we communicate, the telephone. This invention was the result of years of tireless work and a profound understanding of sound and electricity. The first telephone conversation took place in March of that very year, between Bell and his trusted assistant, Thomas Watson. Bell's words, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you," marked the beginning of a revolution in long-distance communication. But Bell was not alone in his quest. Alongside him stood the likes of Antonio Meucci, whose early designs laid the groundwork for Bell's invention. In 1877, Thomas Edison improved the microphone. This invention significantly improved the telephone's sound quality, making voices clearer and conversations more understandable over long distances. And then there was Elisha Gray, who filed a patent for a similar invention on the same day as Bell, sparking controversy over the true inventor of the telephone. His design was a significant departure from Bell's, showcasing the diversity of ideas and approaches that were at play during this time of rapid technological innovation. The invention of the telephone was just the beginning of a new era in communication. From a simple device, the telephone has evolved into an indispensable tool. In the early days, telecommunication relied on the manual switchboard. Then came the breakthrough of rotary dial phones in the early 20th century. This was a game changer. No longer were operators needed to connect calls. You just put your finger in the hole corresponding to the number you wanted, turned the dial, and let it spin back. The rotary dial phone made the process of calling more efficient and personal. But the world of telecommunication was far from done evolving. Fast forward to the 1980s and enter the era of mobile phones. These devices were a far cry from the sleek, lightweight gadgets we know today. They were bulky, heavy, and had limited battery life, but they offered something revolutionary, the ability to make and receive calls on the go. Then, in the late 1990s, the mobile phone took another leap forward with the introduction of text messaging. This feature added a whole new dimension to communication, allowing people to send short, written messages to each other instantly. But the biggest evolution was yet to come. The dawn of the 21st century saw the launch of the first smartphones. In 2007, Steve Jobs unveiled the iPhone, a device that would revolutionize communication and redefine the very concept of a telephone. These devices were not just telephones, they were mini computers, media players, cameras, and internet browsers all rolled into one. They were a revolution in themselves, changing not just the way we communicate, but also the way we live, work, and play. Each evolution of the telephone has made it more portable, versatile, and user-friendly. From a device tethered to a wall, to a gadget that fits in the palm of your hand, the journey of the telephone mirrors our own journey towards a more connected and accessible world. Through all these changes and advancements, one thing remains the same: the telephone's core purpose of connecting people, no matter the distance. The telephone has indeed come a long way from its humble beginnings. While Alexander Graham Bell is widely recognized as the inventor of the telephone, it's important to acknowledge the contributions of other inventors who have also played a significant role in shaping this revolutionary device. From Alexander Graham Bell's first call to the smartphones of today, telephones have come a long way. They've not only changed the way we communicate, but also the way we live. Indeed, the telephone has transformed our lives in ways we could never have imagined. Their collective genius has shaped the device we now take for granted, and their stories remind us that innovation is often a collective endeavor, driven by a shared desire to make the world a better place. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting stories of invention.